Hello. Pull. Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
Good day, everyone. I am Maria NOVALYN GAAS, your first reporter of Group 4. So for today's video, we are here to tackle about primary and secondary sexual characteristics. And without further ado, let me now start our report. Primary and secondary sexual characteristics. When we say sexual characteristics, there are two types of sexual characteristics, the primary and the secondary sexual characteristics. When we say sexual characteristics, one thing that comes into your mind is reproductive organ. And reproductive organ have two different types, the primary and secondary sexual characteristics. When we say primary sexual characteristics are the physical traits that distinguish males and females at birth. These characteristics include the reproductive organs, such as the penis and testes in males, and the vaginas, uterus, ovaries in females. Your primary sex characteristics are directly linked to reproduction, to sexual maturity. So these are the things that are needed for the reproductive aspect of development. And so these things include like changes in uterus, ovaries, and testicles and penis, producing sperm, menstruating, ovulating. Alright, these are primary. These directly linked to reproduction, to sexual maturation. But we also have our secondary sexual characteristics. Secondary sexual characteristics are the physical changes that occur during puberty and to help distinguish males from females. These characteristics include the growth of facial hair, broadening of shoulders and chest, and the broadening of the voice in males. In females, secondary sexual characteristics include the development of breasts, broadening of hips, and a high-pitched tone. Male reproductive system. The male reproductive system mostly exists outside of your body. The external organs include the penis, scrotum, and testicles. What is the male reproductive system? The male reproductive system includes a group of organs that make up the reproductive system and the urinary system in men. The male reproductive system contains internal and external parts. Internal parts are inside your body, and external parts are outside your body. Together, these organs help you urinate or to pee, have sexual intercourse, and make biological children. What does the male reproductive system do? The organs that make up the male reproductive system perform the following: produce, maintain, and transport sperm cells and semen.
Penis. The penis is the male organ for sexual intercourse. It contains many sensitive nerves and it has three parts: the root, body, and glands. Scrotum. The scrotum is the loose, pouch-like sac of skin that hangs behind the penis. It holds the testicles as well as nerves and blood vessels. Testicles. The testicles are oval-shaped organs that lie in your scrotum. They're about the size of two large olives. Epididymis. The epididymis is a long, coiled tube that rests on the back of each testicle. It carries and stores the sperm cells that your testicle create. What are the internal parts of the male reproductive system? Vas deferens. The vas deferens is a long, muscular tube that travels from the epididymis into the pelvic cavity, just behind the urinary bladder. The vas deferens transports mature sperm to the urethra in preparation for ejaculation. Ejaculatory ducts. Each testicle has a vas deferens that joins with seminal vesicle ducts to form ejaculatory ducts. The ejaculatory ducts move through your prostate, where they collect fluid to add to semen. They empty into your urethra. Urethra. The urethra is a tube that carries pee from your bladder outside of your body. If you have a penis, it also ejaculates semen when you reach orgasm. Seminal vesicles. The seminal vesicles are sac-like pouches that attach to the vas deferens near the base of your bladder. Seminal vesicles make up to 80% of your ejaculatory fluid, including fructus. Fructus is an energy for sperm and helps them move motility. Prostate gland. The prostate is a walnut-sized gland that rests below your bladder, in front of your rectum. The prostate adds additional fluid to ejaculate, which help nourish sperm. The urethra runs through the center of the prostate gland. Bulbourethral or copper glands. The bulbourethral glands are pea-sized structure on the sides of your urethra, just below your prostate. They create a clear, slippery fluid that empties directly into the urethra. This fluid lubricates the urethra and neutralizes any acids that may remain from your pee.
Good day, sir. I am SHAIRA JOYCE ELAGA. I'm going to report our topic about primary characteristics. The female reproductive organ. The female reproductive system consists of external and internal organs. It creates hormones and is responsible for fertility, menstruation, and sexual activity. It includes organs such as the uterus, ovaries, fallopian tube, cervix, and vagina. These are the internal organ and their function. Uterus is a hollow, pear-shaped organ that holds a fetus during pregnancy. It has two parts, the cervix and the corpus. Your corpus is the larger part that expands during pregnancy. The ovary are small, oval-shaped glands that are located on either side of your uterus. Ovaries produce eggs and hormones. Fallopian tube. These are narrow tubes that attach to the upper part of your uterus and serve as pathways of your egg to travel from your ovaries to your uterus. Fertilization of the egg by sperm normally occurs in the fallopian tube. The cervix is the lowest part of the uterus. A hole in the middle allows sperm to enter and menstrual blood to exit. Cervix open to allow a baby to come out during a vagina.
ESCALANTE, we scream 2 kilo. My report is all about external parts. The 1. Labia majora, a large slit in clear and protect the other external rib organs during puberty. Hair growth occurs in skin, which also contain sweat and oil searching glands. Number 2 is labia minora, small lips and have a variety size and shapes. Number 3 is clitoris. So labia minora meet at your clitoris, a small sensitive protrusion that's compared to a penis in men or people assigned male or at birth. Ingol. 4. Vaginal opening. Your vaginal opening allows menstrual blood and babies to exit your body. It means lungag. Hymen is a piece of tissue covering or surrounding parts of your vaginal opening. It's formed during development and present during birth. At last, opening your urethra. The opening to your urethra is the hole you pee from. Kung ka ng bangag, basta ka mangihi, adto na siya agi. That's all. Thank you.
Good day, sir. We will report about secondary characteristics. Secondary characteristic developed during puberty stage. Secondary sexual characteristic in male include the growth of pubic hair kanang pagtubo sa buhok sa atuang private parts. This begin between the age of 9 to 14 years for boys. Facial hair kanang atuang mga bungot mutubo din ni siya between the age of 13 to 16 years. Axillary hair kanang buhok sa atuang ilok. Axillary hair usually appear after pubic hair. So malugwa din ning axillary hairs pagkahuman sa atong pubic hair. Boys deepen. It happen both boys and girls, but the changes is more obvious in boys. Girls' voices only deepen by a couple of tones and the change is barely noticeable. Voice deep di pod ang bay pero di kayo maklaro, di para sa laki na klaro kadto. Sperm marks. Of course, during 14 years old, kaning sperm marks day kay kanang makaproduce na og sperm ang laki and could fertilize female egg through sexual activity resulting female pregnancy. So si Dim mo discuss about sa bae.
The secondary sex about the female. Prepubescent change involving secondary characteristic includes the rounding of the hips and the first phase of breast development. And the latter begins with an evolution of the areola surrounding in the nipple. This light swelling is caused by the growth of a small cone-like structure known as the breastbone. In both sexes, the onset of puberty coincides with the appearance of pubic hair, and the period ends with the pubic hair development is complete. During puberty, female experience increased breast development kanang mo dagko ilang tutoy. Then with the breast bones enlarging from the primary breast. Then mo to.